Hello, welcome back to What a Concept, where we shot off some limbs. There's zombies everywhere, and we all super relate to Claire Redfield because that's just we relate to her.
We do.
Claire, I need you to reload faster than what you just did. It gave me massive anxiety that he was gonna get too close. They're not dead until they're dead.
I'm going to mention this. I know you don't care because this doesn't pertain to you, but I'm going to
Or
mention
does
it.
it?
It really doesn't. Uh, it doesn't in the slightest because you wouldn't care. And you haven't watched it, nor will you ever watch the show. I mean, it might pertain to you in the sense if I said uh,
Claire, kick him.
snippet to you, but hang on. I feel like I have to sneeze, but I can't sneeze. I hate that, and it's bugging the fuck out of me. Anyway,
Marvin, you're alive again! Oh my
oh
god!
my god, it's Marvin!
My bestie, Marvin.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Yes, go ahead.
I feel like Marvin is just like, what the fuck, my guy? Anyway, recently, within like the last week or two, like in real time, not recording time, like, uh, has
You
been,
mean you're not? You mean not episode drop time?
yeah, not episode drop time, in like us recording time. So over the course of the last couple of weeks, like the first couple of weeks of December, and also like I think the last week of November, Amazon Prime and Has Been Hotel has been dropping point of views for the people that sing the songs in them.
Uh huh.
And you and me know this because I know that you don't watch it, nor will you ever watch it, and I know how it is to continuously get people sending you shit for a particular show, trying to badger you to watch it and whatnot, and I am not that person. However, because I know how, we both like Liz Calloway's voice, because she's the voice of Anastasia and Odette and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. She's, for the people that don't know, she is in Has Been Hotel. She is the speaker of God. And her point of view for her song is so fucking incredible to watch her get so into it and hear how well she has kept her voice. Because the woman's 64 years old now. She's no spring chicken anymore. She's not as young as she was when she did Anastasia or Odette. Um, but even though her voice has still matured compared to what she did previously, it is so clear how well she has kept her voice and just how powerful of a presence she still has. Just even through watching that, it was incredible. And it's the one exception that I have made to send to you because typically, again, I won't send you things related to Has Been because I know that even though it has people that I know you like Alex Brightman and stuff like that, again, because I know that you will never watch it nor do you care for it, I won't send it
It's
your
not that
way.
I will never watch it. I won't watch it until the hype is dead.
Fair.
It's the same reason I haven't watched Stranger Things.
I will never watch Stranger Things. It is one of those things that I am purposely doing to spite someone.
Fair. I'll watch Stranger Things at some point because I mean I've seen clips and it looks interesting. It looks good. I'm not gonna say it doesn't look good. Dude, fucking rip again to this dude, this Joker ass dude.
There are two shows that I will purposely never watch in my lifetime just to spite people. One of them is Stranger Things. The other one is One Piece. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
I won't watch One Piece because I'm so sick of the goddamn fans every
I
time.
was about to say, I don't give a fuck who in the fandom I just pissed off.
I have a friend who likes One Piece and like He's always talking to me about like, oh, but I mean, I like One Piece, but he doesn't. He's not one of those people who like forces it on people. He's not like oh, you have to watch One Piece. He's like, nah, dude, I just really like One Piece,
Nah,
but I understand it's not for everyone. And I'm
there
like,
is one
you're an
person.
abnormality.
There is one ex that I had in high school that literally made such a big deal about the fact that I refused to watch that.
Oh, it's one of those makes One Piece their entire personality.
No, 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 no. Because at the time I was watching Naruto, because Naruto and One Piece aired around the same time.
Indeed.
So I found Naruto to be more interesting because that aligned more with where my interests were, because I'm not really a pirate person to begin with.
Cause
So
I'm a pirate. A pirate. Yeah, yeah, a
exactly. And
pirate. Yeah, yeah. Now let me introduce myself.
anyway, so
Everflow.
I was watching that, and I was not about to take on another anime that I know was going to be a long run based on how long standing their manga was at that
Did
point.
you see how his leg fucking got chopped the
Dude,
fuck off?
what the fuck?
Sorry, guy.
Sorry, but not sorry.
I hope you didn't feel that.
Anyway, so yeah, and he would constantly harp about how I quote unquote picked the wrong anime to watch. Or like he didn't understand how I could devote time to watch Naruto, but I couldn't devote time to watch that. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be, because this was back in early 2000s, okay? But if I'm not mistaken, they aired like either at the same time or like right one after the other. And growing up, I was limited with screen time and stuff like that because I needed to do homework. I was in ROTC. You know, I had other siblings because I was the oldest, and I was 6 and 5 years older than my other siblings. Um, so again, it was one of those things where I had very limited time to devote to multiple animes at that time in my life, or to, you know, go ahead and put myself in that position. Plus, I was also more of a reader to begin with. So, with that being said, I purposely to this day have not watched anything but the first couple of episodes of One Piece. I think I got to episode 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not watched anything since to spite them. I don't even know what happened to them afterwards. Like, they basically fell off the face of the planet.
Fair, fair.
So, like, they basically fell off the face of the planet. I don't know anyone that really knows what happened to them after high school. Um, to this person in particular, I won't name drop them just because I'm not going to do that because, I'm not that person. But
Lance Bass.
right. No, not Lance Bass.
Madonna.
No, not Madonna. But anyway, fuck that person in particular because they were a dick.
You know what? Okay. You know what you just reminded me of?
Huh?
Have you ever seen that meme of like lightning striking the ocean? It's like God was like, "Fuck these 6 fish in particular."
Yes.
That's exactly what I just thought
Yes. You know who you are. I'm assuming.
of.
Anyway, like, oh my god. Not to mention the fact if I drop this man's last name,
Feinberger.
it is his last name was so fucked up.
You gotta text it to me.
His full okay, you know what? Can
You don't have to
edit
text me his full name, but at least the last name.
can
No, I don't want to edit it out.
Oh, I
It's
was
more
gonna say,
work for me.
can editing Lorenzo just edit it out? That would work.
I could. I don't want to. It's way more work for me. You can just text me. I can look at my phone for. I'm not in any danger right here. Commemorative photo. Medicinal, but wow, medicinal uses of herbs.
And
Medicinal.
that is exactly what it sounds like. It is pronounced
Nice.
exactly what it looks like.
Nice. Nice. Fucking that is the most comedy gold I ever.
You know what my dad's name is, right? Like his first name?
Yes, you've told me.
Okay, that's his first name too.
This is wild. You know what this reminds me of? It's a New Girl skit, so sorry, because I know every time I mention New Girl, you lose, your will to live. Um, but there's this New Girl skit of Jess, and she's talking about, like, I think she's talking with Nick about how she used to, like, reason with bullies and stuff. She's like, yeah, I never, like, gave in to bullies. I just reasoned with them. And then it's a flashback of, like, her in school or whatever. It's the little girl who plays young Jess. And she's going, Jerksica? My last name rhymes with gay, and the worst thing you could think of is Jerksica? Because I guess to bully her, they called her Jerksica instead of Jessica Gay, because her last name is Day in the show.
Yeah.
So same vibe to me. My last name rhymes with gay, and the worst thing you can think of is Jerksica.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, but yeah, that's his last name. It's so unfortunate. That's why I also don't want to name drop him, because I feel
That's
like,
very easy to find.
I feel like exactly. Not only is it easy to find,
It's not common.
but people will make.
It's like my last name. My last name isn't super common to where. Oh shit! God, that dude was in there.
Mine even less so. All of our last names, we definitely have to be very careful of, just because of the fact that they are not as like common. So we would be fairly easy to go ahead and find.
And like, not that we have stalkers or anything, but like,
Especially
yeah,
not
let's
this
not.
early on, but like, yeah, exactly.
But even so, like, I mean, yeah, because we're not living in like any luxurious life or anything. Because like, I mean, when you talk about a lot of creators, we know a lot of their last names. For the ones that shared it, like, that's just how it was.
Yeah.
It was never a big thing. Okay, I gotta pay attention a little bit more.
And for big ones that are, making it and their whole full life is nothing but content, that makes sense. But me and you have very real lives outside of this that I definitely don't want people doxing me. You know, I've had friends that have had that happen to them, like where people have doxed them and sent like raids, like literal SWAT raids to their house. And it's just I I can't. Absolutely the
Fuck,
fuck not.
bruh. Ah, almost had it. Is this one? Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. I remember the order now. No, I don't, because I just fucked it up. Got it. It's just a long game of memory. Um, I mean, yeah, that's such a dumb thing that's a thing, but yeah, I know that's a thing that people do. All right, I gotta go to the third floor first. But first, let me go back and put the spare key in the spare key.
But yeah, it is so stupid. But yeah,
This is.
to this day, I
Sorry,
haven't.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, back to what I was saying, but yeah, to this day, I refuse to watch it, nor will I ever watch it for that reason. Um, I, I very solely will ever get to that point where I will purposely avoid things because somebody liked them. But there are rare occasions where I'm like, you know what? Fuck you in particular. Fuck you with every fiber of my being.
You
In the worst
know,
way possible. Go suck a fat one.
you
Uh,
know, okay, in talking about this like this, um, I have to bring this up because I realized that through our What a Concept TikTok, I had actually not fully blocked my exes from that channel from
oh
discovering it.
my god.
So I went and I did it. Like I know their usernames because for one ex it's literally, well, okay, for the girl it's her name. So like
Yeah.
because I know her full legal name, it was easy to find. Um,
Garbage.
I mhm. I know my second ex because I remembered his username because it's not exactly uncommon. Um, or it's not exactly common. Sorry. Um, to where I, just didn't remember what his username was. I feel like
Fair.
I did this the last time where I thought I remembered this and then I didn't. I feel like it's D and M, but whatever. I gotta come back to this later anyway. Um, but yeah. But we're talking about the third X, the one right before Esteban, which you know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking
Um,
about.
yeah. So the third X. Fuck the liquor. Remember when we were waiting for the liquor? All of that one episode.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking back. But anyway, so on to this third X. So this third X, and I will not say their username because it's not fair to them. I don't need people. I already threw his number out there when he decided to text me the lyrics to Flower for some fucking reason. Yes,
Oh my
Flower by Miley
god.
Cyrus. That was a thing. I was like, bruh, the sheer
The sheer
feeling that
audacity in which you did that is
but
beyond
also it's
me.
just like because you felt the need to text me that, all you're telling me is you weren't actually over me. So, okay, thanks, I guess.
Yeah, kudos for you for like sitting there and telling me that.
Thanks for letting me know I live in your head rent fucking free. Um,
Exactly.
so I went to go block him, right? So, but the reason I won't reveal his username is because he's a Twitch streamer and whatever, I have him blocked on Twitch too. Um, he's not a big Twitch streamer. I felt like I have to specify this. He's not like some big guy where it's like, oh, it's insert like big name dude. No, no. You odds are you probably wouldn't know who he was. Just like you'd have to look him up unless you're like really into that. But he streams a lot of Fortnite and he makes a lot. Excuse you, I'm telling a story. See, see what happens when you interrupt my stories? I shoot you in the ass and you lose both legs. Don't ever interrupt me ever again. Anyway, unicorn statue. Um. Okay, unicorn really quick. Double fish. I have no clue what the fuck. Lobster and what in the fuck? Oh, jar pouring water. Okay, hold on. Double fish, lobster, jar pouring water. Okay. Um. He posts random clips he has on his TikTok. Now, because to block somebody, you have to go to their page to do it. I saw his TikTok, and I saw the first thing on his page. Now, let me give some backstory to this. He started to like Blackpink and Red Velvet and more K-pop because of me. Like, when I met him, it was not something that he listened to. It was not something he really cared about. Like, and that's fine, whatever, to each their own. But naturally, we all know that that's something that I like. It's the music I listen to, or it's, one set of music that I listen to. So he started listening to it because, well, for me, basically. And, like, okay, I guess, again, I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, oh, you shouldn't have. Like, I really don't care. Live your life. But because of me, he again, started listening to all of this. Now, I dated him a long time ago. Um, this is back in like what 2021, 2022? No, 2021. Yeah, we dated back in 21. So for anybody who knows anything about Blackpink and the significance of 2021, their very first solo projects were coming out around this time. So Lisa came out around this time with her solo project, and I remember it distinctly because Rosé's had come out prior to that, and Lisa's then came out. And I remember because I remember being like, I don't really like the song Money. It wasn't for me. It grew on me, guys. I love that song now. Money. But I didn't really like it at the time. And he did. Okay, hold on. Lion, peace, grass, eagle. Lion, lion, peace, grass, eagle. Um, so all that being said, the very first video on his TikTok is a clip of him playing Fortnite, and guess who he's playing as?
Come here.
What is it?
Take a
He's
look.
playing as Lisa, isn't he?
Oh my God,
He's playing as Lisa,
Of fucking course he is.
using "Fuck Up the World" as like the song in the like not as the emote, like using it to cover. Ooh, it's Leon. Using to
That courtyard.
cover like that's the background song for the clip or whatever as you add sounds to Fortnite. Nice smile, Claire. So yeah, I was like, so you who didn't like them before you met me,
He was right.
still
Yeah.
using and like you have to buy Lisa. Lisa costs money. So you not only bought Lisa, but you continue to listen to them. As if I'm not the reason you got into them, and I know I live in your head rent free. But do I really live in your head this rent free? Yeah. So I thought that was funny, and then I blocked his ass. It was hilarious. I was like, oh, I still live in your head rent free. Block.
Fucking
So
loser.
yeah. But yeah. I guess you know what? Maybe next time we'll see if Leon lives in Claire's head rent free. You know, we'll go find Leon and figure that out.